The Allure and the Reality, a critical examination of communism. Communism presents itself as a radical critique of capitalism. It offers a blueprint for a utopian, classless society. The core aim is collective ownership and needs-based distribution of resources. However, a significant gap exists between its theoretical promise and its practical outcomes. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels stand as the ideological architects of communism. Their core aim was dismantling the existing social order. They envisioned replacing it with a classless society. In this society, the means of production would be owned collectively. Resources would be distributed based on need, not on individual contribution or wealth. Marx and Engels posited that history is driven by conflict between classes, specifically the bourgeoisie, the owners of capital, versus the proletariat, the working class. They argued that capitalism inherently exploits the proletariat. This exploitation leads to alienation and profound inequality. The ultimate outcome, according to their theory, is a proletariat revolution. This revolution would seize control of the means of production. Private ownership, in the communist view, is the root of exploitation. Eliminating private property is therefore essential. This would establish collective ownership of all resources. The goal is to eradicate the inequalities inherent in capitalism. This would lead to a more equitable distribution of resources for all members of society. Under communism, the state assumes control of the economy. It acts as the representative of the collective will of the people. The state determines production quotas for various goods and services. It also manages resource allocation and distribution. This centralized planning aims to eliminate market fluctuations. The ultimate goal is ensuring that everyone's basic needs are met. The transition from communist theory to practice has been fraught with challenges. The ideology resonated deeply with those suffering under oppression. However, the actual implementation of communism has often deviated drastically from the original vision. This deviation has led to unintended and often negative consequences. Centralized planning has often resulted in bureaucratic inefficiencies and shortages. The lack of competition and innovation due to state control is a significant problem. Furthermore, many communist states have devolved into authoritarian regimes. These regimes have crushed dissent and severely curtailed individual freedoms. The abolition of private property has often disincentivized productivity. The lack of a profit motive reduces individual effort and risk-taking. This can lead to economic stagnation and widespread poverty. The absence of market signals makes it difficult to allocate resources efficiently. Despite its aims, communism has often failed to eliminate class divisions. Instead, new hierarchies have emerged. A ruling party elite often enjoys privileges unavailable to the general population. Thus, the dream of egalitarianism remains largely unfulfilled. The promise of a truly classless society has proven difficult to realize in practice.